standing and join in the singing of our national anthem. Thank you, and please be seated. At this time, we would like to call to the stage Scott Wynn, Vito Catania, Judah Holstein, and Hortensio Velasco. The members of the class of 2023 want to congratulate each of you as you also graduate from Eastchester High School. For your many years of service, commitment, and dedication, we wish to award you an honorary diploma. Hortensio Velasco. Good evening, distinguished guests, family, friends, faculty, and of course, the Eastchester High School graduating class of 2023. Being the last of 4 children to walk across this stage, I've been to my fair share of graduations. I understand the struggle to stay awake through these speeches. Trust me, I watched my dad take a couple naps on the lawn, so I will try to keep this relatively short. That was my first draft. My name is Sinead Devaney, and I'm this year's senior class president. I cannot express how much an honor it has been to hold this title for the past 4 years. I spent many days and hours trying to grasp the right words to express an astounding class we have become. But before we get into that, I would like to express a couple of thank yous. First, I would like to thank our teachers for pushing us to our academic limits and who have helped us through our struggles. You have shown nothing short of love and support for my peers and me, and have played a fundamental role in creating who we are today. Shout out to Mr. Gizzo, Miss Ox, Miss Kenny, Miss Caton, and Miss Depot. Next, I would like to thank my friends who have been by my side every step of the way, and for the ones who have joined me along my journey. Thank you for the many night therapy sessions, driving around, wasting our gas, and blasting music. You have truly kept me sane. Next, I would like to show appreciation to my family for encouraging me to take on this role. To my 3 older sisters, I thank you to the endless support, whether in the pool or just having a chance to look up to you guys as role models. And to my parents, Siobhan and Vincent, who have taught me the importance of hard work, love, laughter, and always remembering to have fun at the same time. Lastly, I would like to thank you, every single one of you, class of 2023. Who knew it would take until senior year to have our first normal school year since middle school? Even though these setbacks this only allowed us to become stronger. Throughout our years at Eastchester High School, the class of 2023 came together to accomplish a great deal. We had the greatest attendance at any year to attend this Junior Stay Awake-a-thon. This may or may not have been due to threatening our class with prom being in the gym, but with that being said, we raised an immense amount of funds for autism awareness. Coming into senior year, I did not know what to expect. Being isolated from each other for our entire high school career, I knew this year was about to be different, and I can only hope for the best. After the start of Senior Sunrise, I knew this year would exceed all my expectations. We walked the runway in style at fashion show, we danced our hearts out at prom, and now we will conquer this stage to get all together here today. As we prepare our hearts for this goodbye, we take the memories we have created and will cherish forever. We walked across many stages before this. Whether it was preschool, elementary school, or middle school, we have done so together. No one will see each other on the other side. But this time it's different. As we walk across this final stage, this is the last time we'll all be together. As we flip the page to the next chapter in life, I leave you with this quote. Sometimes you gotta get through your fears to see the beauty on the other side. As we go our separate ways, you may be afraid to leave what you have known for the past 18 years as home, but believe in yourself and you can accomplish wonders. As we cherish these last few moments together, I would love to congratulate all my peers for this amazing accomplishment. I wish you all the best of luck in the future. Thank you for some of the best years of my life. Eastchester has built your wings, and it is time for you to soar. For the last time for me, stay fly, Eagles. Love ya. It is with my pleasure to recognize the president of Eastchester High School Student Government, Cecilia Murray.
Good evening. My name is Cecilia Murray, and I am the soon-to-be former executive president of the Eastchester Government Organization. I am pleased to have the opportunity to speak to all of you tonight, and I thank you for your support over the past 4 years. I must preface to all of you that I wrote much of this speech in a shanty on my Wise job site, which for those who don't know construction slang, is a windowless closet on the 5th floor of an 18-story job site in downtown Manhattan containing a fold-up table, a coffee machine, and many, many angry electricians. Now, what other school would allow such a unique program to allow high school seniors to be immersed in the work experience that can absolutely convince them what they do not want to pursue later on in life? As I sat there thinking back, I decided that there is no better way to describe this past year than to name it Eastchester High School's Renaissance of the 21st century. Mr. Boyle, I learned sophomore year in your European history class that Renaissance translates to rebirth and connotes the deeper idea of rediscovering lost culture. Without addressing the elephant in the room that squashed almost 3 full years of normalcy, I commend each and every one of us for absorbing the ways Eastchester High School shined during those distant 6 months as freshmen long ago. Sitting as the only class in the past 4 years to have had a completely authentic final school year, unknowingly, we were given the task to bring back genuine spirit while also cultivating it. Just this past year, our school has competed in its first Computer Science Teachers Association coding competition, formed a Section 1 championed girls flag football team, and ran the 20th consecutive year of a film club film festival that lasted almost 3 hours long. Across all boards, the student body, led by 237 seniors and supported by our endearing faculty and staff, brought life back into this building. You can see it in the new murals our Honor Society constructed in the hallways, or the packed attendance of our unified basketball game. We've initiated the reformation of culture here, strengthening Eagle Nation for our peers below us. This motivated ambition will remain in us like muscle memory. After all, our motto is culture wins. By now, we all know change is uncomfortable. If there's but one simple way I believe we can all find closure as we move towards the writhing status of alumni, I think Mr. Burbett, my AP Physics teacher and cross-country coach, and therefore tormentor, said it best. Own it. In a short 2 months, we'll be hugging our teary-eyed parents goodbye, furnishing our dorm rooms, and slowly assimilating into the college lifestyle of freedom. This adjustment is a stepping stone in our pursuit of identity, the ultimate fresh start. During this process over the next 6 months, I challenge all of us to reflect on who we were and what we stood for during our time here at Eastchester High School. These past 4 years are trivial in the grand scheme, yet the growth we will show from owning the trials and errors, lessons and failures will prove to be powerful in life's rich tapestry. Now, I may be biased, but I'm pretty confident in saying you're graduating from one of the most influential classes of Eastchester High School. It took a village to get us here, and then some. I, like many of you, would like to thank my friends, coaches, teachers, and counselors for their support, even when I met them with my chronic attitude. Shout out to Mrs. Morris, Mr. D'Amico, Mr. Ellis, Miss Gavin, Mr. Burbett, Mr. Robinson, Miss Goldring, and Mr. Suriel. Thank you to Mrs. Kenny as your guidance as officially the supervisor of EGO, but I agree more with your proclaimed title as the mother of EGO. Thank you to my siblings, Patrick, Anna, and Maddie, and my gram, Sherry. And thank you to my parents, Aaron and Dennis, for your sacrifices, patience, and raised blood pressure, who allow me to treat every day as if it was the most important year of my life. Congratulations, everyone. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
It is with my pleasure to recognize the Salutatorian of the class of 2023, Theodore Jeliasko.
Good evening. Firstly, I want to congratulate all of my fellow graduates. After overcoming challenges in all aspects of our lives, we're finally graduating. Today marks a momentous occasion. We're leaving high school and entering a time in our lives that will be filled with new experiences and self-discovery. We're going to find many new opportunities, and I think it's important to say yes to all of them. Our entire high school experience was filled with decisions: picking classes, deciding what clubs and sports we wanted to participate in, and choosing a college to attend. And for the most part, we've been told to decide carefully and methodically. Think about the process we just went through. We spent months figuring out our ideal college location and campus environment, and when our college application results came in, we spent weeks weighing the benefits and downsides of each college, probably considering too many factors to list here. So what if we flip the script? What if we embrace the idea of being a yes man, and saying yes to the opportunities that come our way, and accepting the possibility of failure as something good, something that can help us grow? Being a yes man doesn't mean you have to make rash decisions. It simply means being unafraid of failure and seeking out experiences that force us out of our comfort zones. When we become comfortable making mistakes and dive into new things, we have the potential to find new passions, explore different paths, and develop unique skills. One experience that especially comes to mind is when I started playing tennis my sophomore year. I tried to earn a main spot on the team, but ultimately failed. I only played 2 matches the entire season, but I made new friends and bonded with senior teammates who gave me advice on succeeding in high school. Despite not playing much, I found new experiences and relationships that I enjoyed. Fishing trips and dinners together after practice became highlights of my high school experience, and I would have missed out on all of it if I was afraid of being cut from the team. So maybe failure isn't such a bad thing after all. Maybe we can find enjoyable experiences or opportunities to grow that will set us up to succeed later. For me, failing to earn a regular playing spot on the tennis team helped me recognize what I needed to work on, and allowed me to gain that spot for the next 2 seasons. But it also allowed me to meet new friends, meet new people, and make fond memories. So don't be afraid to reach out to people, join new clubs and organizations, and try things you're not sure you'll succeed in, because you might just surprise yourself with how your life will change. That said, there are a few people who supported me through high school that I should thank. I want to thank Mr. Dodge and the entire music department for creating so many opportunities for me and other students to pursue interests in music. Football games, jazz band rehearsals, and band concerts were not just fun, but also exposed me to new styles of music that made me a better musician. I also want to thank Mr. Gricke, Mr. Gruber, and Dr. Miller for maintaining and growing the Advanced Science Research Program. I completed the work I'm most proud of through ASR, and whether I was figuring things out on my own or getting help with writing a paper, I always felt supported. And lastly, thank you, Mom, Dad, and my younger brother, Martin. Your undying love, support, and encouragement have propelled me far over life's challenges, and without you, I would not be where I am today. Fellow graduates, I'm optimistic about what the future holds for us as we prepare to overcome new obstacles and leave our mark on the world. Let's be confident, persevere through adversity, and celebrate our successes, and I know we'll all make it very far. Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.
At this time, will the members of the chorus, orchestra, and band please take your places? I am proud to introduce the principal of Eastchester High School, Dr. Jeffrey Capuano.
How did it get so late so soon? It's night before it's afternoon. December is here before it's June. My goodness, how the time has flown. How did it get so late so soon? Class of 2023, 4 years have certainly, as Dr. Seuss said, flown by. And it's hard to believe we're here today to celebrate your commencement. You, the class of 2023, have participated in 400 AP classes and 200 classes for college credit. Moms and dads, that's potentially 1,800 college credits before entering college that you don't have to pay for. They've gained 1,094 college acceptances. That's almost 5 college acceptances per student. Our students sitting in front of us have achieved in athletics and the arts as well. They have won league championships in both boys and girls cross country. They have won league, conference, and state championships in varsity girls swimming. They've earned the first ever divisional championship in girls flag football. They've excelled in the arts as shown through art exhibits, the music program, the film festival, Players Club, and Jazzco. The students that are sitting in front of us, the class of 2023, have led our school in benevolence. You have built homes for the less fortunate. You have tutored students, read to kindergartners, spent time with senior citizens, honored veterans, and raised money for cancer research. You donated almost $11,000 to people in need and provided over 1,000 toys to children who are less fortunate. While the time has flown by, class of 2023, I'd like to take a moment and go all the way back to the beginning of your journey, all the way back to Waverly. Moms and dads, I've got a question for you. Do you remember when you placed your child, the joy of your lives, on that big yellow school bus for the first time? No. My next question, moms and dads, do you remember the first time your child said a bad word that you didn't think they knew and you didn't want them to repeat? And if you're honest, your first thought was blaming your spouse for saying the word in front of your previously innocent child. And then you realized maybe they learned it on that big yellow school bus. My angelic daughter came home with the S word, not the one you're thinking. It was actually stupid, but that was a big deal in our house. For some of our graduates, perhaps you came home with something a little more colorful, perhaps beginning with an F. Today, for our last conversation together, I want to talk to you about another F word, one that we've all learned, one that we all focus on far too much, one I don't ever want you to repeat or think about again. I want you to remove it from your vocabulary tonight. That F word is fear. Now, fear does serve a purpose and can at times be healthy. It can keep us safe. It's the reason we wouldn't walk into a dark alley in New York City. It's the reason we wouldn't go into a fenced yard with 3 German shepherds behind a gate. It's the reason most of us would never run into a burning building, go bungee jumping, or willfully jump out of an airplane. It's the reason I wouldn't go home without flowers for my wife after saying something really stupid. Fear serves a purpose. It keeps us safe. But oftentimes, fear is misplaced. Oftentimes we focus on it when we shouldn't. Oftentimes we give it too much attention. Oftentimes we fear things that aren't even real. Have you ever seen the movie Monsters, Inc.? I love that movie. In that movie, there's a world of monsters who go into kids' rooms at night to scare them to death, causing them to scream. And those screams of the innocent children are then harnessed almost like electricity to power the monsters' world. Scary monsters and screaming kids, that was the norm. Until the monsters met a wonderful little girl who wasn't afraid at all. She viewed the monster more like a pet. and laughed. She wasn't afraid. The message? Monsters only have the power that we give them. Fear works the same way. Fear only has the power that we give it. Class of 2023, what are you afraid of? I can tell you two things because I've seen it and you've told me. One is fear of the future, and one is fear of failure. We're going to talk about both of those for a moment, and if I let you in on a little secret, every one of the adults in the room has had those same fears, often. Fear of failure. One of my favorite authors, his name is Bob Goff, said this: failure isn't part of life, it's much of life. The rest is just learning how to grow from it. Translation, failure, get used to it. Get comfortable with it because it's unavoidable. Not only is it unavoidable, it makes us better if we let it. When we're afraid of failure, we will never reach our full potential. Be all in, give your all, risk failure. John F. Kennedy once said, "Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly." Next year, class of 2023, next year I want you to be the students in the front of the classroom at college who raise your hand and ask that question that everybody else thinks is stupid. Because they're all afraid to ask it, they have that same question. Next year, I want you to try things you've never tried before. I want you to do something that you think is outside your comfort zone and outside what you're capable of accomplishing. Take risks. Dare to fail miserably. I guarantee that you will surprise yourself by what you can accomplish while everyone around you sits quietly paralyzed by fear. The second thing I'll talk about is fear of the future. I've heard some of you recently say anxiously, "I don't know what I want to do after college." I've heard some of you actually apologetically say, "I don't even know what I want to major in." Here's the truth. None of us know what next year holds. We don't even know what next week, tomorrow, or even an hour from now has in store. Albert Einstein once said, "I never think about the future. It comes soon enough." That brilliant man, legendary for his ability to think, said he didn't waste time thinking about the future. He was saying, don't worry about it. He was saying, don't worry about what you can't control. If you spend time worrying about the unknown, you will miss the amazing things that are happening right under your nose. Mother Teresa simply but eloquently stated, "Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not yet come. We only have today. Let us begin." Let's break that down. Yesterday is gone. Similarly to not worrying about the future, she's saying don't worry about the past, you can't change it. Tomorrow has not yet come. Again, don't worry about the future. We only have today, let us begin. She was saying work well today. Working well today will help you prepare for and build for your future. Prepare for it, build for it, but don't fear it or worry about it. Class of 2023, don't be fearful as you leave Eastchester High School. Don't let fear call the shots in your life. Embrace failure and prepare every day for your future. No more F word. No more fear. You've got this. You've proven over and over again that you have nothing to fear. You are prepared for the next step. Don't look at the obstacles fearfully. See them as opportunities and conquer them. I'm going to leave you with this. Most of the things I've worried about in life have never happened. Most of the things I'm dreamt about and worked for have. Congratulations, class of 2023. On behalf of Mr. DeMeo, Mr. Gilson, the entire high school faculty and staff, we are so proud of you. Good luck and God bless.
The choir and orchestra will now perform You Got a Friend, written by Carole King, arrangement by Mac Huff. Please welcome the supervisor for the town of Eastchester, Mr. Anthony Coltavita.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of all 35,000 Eastchester residents, I bear a heartfelt and hearty congratulations to the class of 2023. God bless you. And inasmuch as I'm sweating like I'm waiting for sentencing, and I say that without hoping there's no foreshadowing in that, I'll be very brief in my remarks. To the class of 2023, show good character always, Be kind, okay? Be kind to everyone you meet. Be loyal to your friends and your family. Be the type of person that makes others around you feel important, feel empowered, okay? Feel good about themselves. Do that. Doesn't cost you anything, and it's easy to do. Be a leader, too. Everything you've learned in this Eastchester High School has more than prepared you for leadership. Seize the opportunity when it arises. It may not be easy, but it's easier than you think. Just do it. Trust me, I know. Appreciate what was done for you to get you to this moment. Appreciate everybody that helped you get across the street safely. Your crossing guards, your police officers, the custodial staff that gave you a beautiful gym, clean cafeteria, clean classrooms every single day. The groundskeepers that gave you these beautiful fields and all this great turf and all these facilities around. Your teachers, your principal, the Board of Education, Superintendent of Schools. Appreciate all that they did to bring you to this moment. And never, ever forget where you came from. This is a great school, and this is a great town. You're going to find that out as soon as you leave it and look back here. Be very proud of Eastchester, for Eastchester is very proud of you. Next, I'd like to speak to something briefly, the importance of which people don't recognize until they run out of it, and that's time and time management. I don't mean being on time, that's important. I'm talking about time and thinking about how you're spending your time. Time waits for no one, we've all heard that. Time moves fast, but know for certain that the older you get, the faster it goes. Right now, it's prom time, it's graduation time, it's summertime, it's party time, right? A little partying's okay, but the party's gonna be over soon. And when it is, you're gonna develop and you're gonna have all kinds of responsibilities. You'll be dealing with taking care of a family, a spouse, a job, paying bills, taking care of people in your family. It's not easy, and you'll be pulled in a lot of different directions. That's why it's so important to stop and to pause, to assess and focus on who you are giving your time to and what you're doing with your time. Think about that often. You may have to change your priorities, because in the end, time has its own way of showing us who and what was important. Don't look back 70 years from now with regret and disappointment, saying to yourself, I never should have wasted my time doing that. I should have done this. Or I never should have spent my time with those people. I should have done something differently. Okay? Ben Franklin said, lost time is never found again. Be the person 70 years from now who looks back with gratification and satisfaction, knowing that they gave their precious time to the right people, people that they loved, people that loved them, and they spent their time doing things that were important. They did the best they could. Every once in a while, take time to figure it out, because time management is really life management. Lastly, before you take off in 237 different directions, pull your parents aside, look them in the eyes, and tell them that you love them. Tell them that they mean the world to you. I guarantee you it will be a moment that you never forget, and they would appreciate very much on this special day, because you couldn't have come this far without them. So class of 2023, one thing you all share in common together today is that you will never be all together again for any of your tomorrows. So enjoy each other today. Enjoy this day, for you have earned it. I wish you all the very best of luck. May God bless all of you. And no matter where you land, you let them know the Eagle Nation's in the house. Thank you.
The Eastchester High School Band will now perform a selection from Aztec Fire. Please welcome the valedictorian of the class of 2023, Joey Tsao.
Just another day in the grand scheme of life, but an important milestone marking our first ending. Good afternoon, class of 2023, teachers, administrators, friends, family, board siblings, and all others among us today to celebrate our graduation. So this is it, we're done. Our official last day as Eastchester High School students. 1,389 days, 11 hours ago, each of us walked through the front doors as new, innocent freshmen. I remember thinking to myself, wow, I'm in high school now? I can carry my backpack around, this is so cool. Now, I have no idea what happened the rest of that day, except that we got an essay for homework. But whatever I was expecting for the coming 4 years, I was wrong. We all know what happened. But you're not here to listen to me talk about the obvious. You're waiting for me to tell stories and give advice. So let's get on with that. It's been quite an eventful 4 years. For any of you 8th graders out there entering high school in the fall, and I know there's at least one of you out there hiding somewhere, I can't tell you what to expect because everything's changed so much. Just remember to be yourself. Picture yourself as a piece of clay. If you let it settle into a mold and harden up, you'll struggle to adapt when circumstances change. But if you keep that clay pliable and open, you can embrace changes to become a new, more interesting version of yourself. Last year, I was that settled piece of clay. I was in ski club, mock trial, chess club, all great clubs that provide some of the best highlights of my high school experience. But I had been doing those activities for years. Right before summer vacation, though, 3 of my friends suggested that I join Jazz Co. Being the awkward, shy kid that I was, I answered with a typical, I'll consider it. Over the summer, though, I actually began consider joining Jazz Co. Next thing you know, I was in the cafeteria practicing for the Jazz Co picnic dance. I wasn't perfect, of course. I almost fell off the stage during the Saturday performance. Yet, it was perhaps the greatest highlight of my high school career. Much to be expected, I could not have done it without my friends, all of whom were there to support my unexpected ambitions. Thank you, too, to all of my teachers, and especially Mr. Burbett, who was the most dedicated teacher I've ever known. I also want to thank Ms. Chrissy, my guidance counselor, without whom I could not have accomplished all that I have. In 2 months, I, along with most of my fellow classmates, will be leaving home independently for the first time. After nearly 18 years, I will have more freedom than ever. Yet, I cannot forget all that my family has done for me. I attribute my success to my mother's high expectations, always pushing me to do better, to never settle for just enough. Yet, at the same time, she understands my mistakes and is never critical. Helping me reach my goals is my father, who ensures I am prepared for anything. His care has saved me countless times from forgetting items or missing schedules. And finally, my sister Joven, who keeps my energy high when I need it the most. Her joy brings me happiness, and vice versa, though she tries to act the opposite. Wherever you are in the crowd, you'll do great things next year entering high school. Now, the next 4 years will be another era in our lives, filled with new obstacles and achievements, new friends and professors, new changes and occurrences. Embrace the changes, cherish your companions, and learn from your struggles. Soon enough, you'll be at another graduation. Take what you learned in high school and make yourself proud of what you've done, because you all deserve it. Just remember, it's always the best time to try something new. Don't let that lump of clay settle for too long. The future holds even greater excitement, so shape yourself into the best version you can. That's success. Thank you, everyone, for a wonderful 4 years.
Please welcome the Superintendent of Eastchester Schools, Dr. Ronald Valenti.
Thank you very much. Members of the Eastchester Board of Education, Mr. Supervisor, esteemed administrators, faculty, parents, grandparents, extended family, friends, and most importantly, you, the class of 2023, the graduates. It is your night. You've received much applause, and you will receive much more applause before the night is over. But I ask you one favor before we proceed. Your moms and dads, your extended family, your friends, your grandparents, all those who have loved you all these years and supported you and cared for you and brought you here and will carry you forward. I want you to give them a round of applause, loud and enthusiastic. Thank you. A few tips for life. You've heard a lot from your principal, your supervisor, your board members. Let me share some personal tips. Number one, when you get out of here tonight and start thinking about summer and the future, college and careers, number one, get yourself into the game. Be a player. Let them know you're there. Let them see your fingerprints and your footprints on all that you do. If you don't get inside the room, they won't know you're there. Believe in yourself, that you belong inside the room. Believe in yourself that what you have to say, they ought to listen to. Believe in yourself that you are serious about life, about career, about the future, about being a leader, a decision maker. Get into the game. Rule number 2, ask. There are a lot of things in life we just don't know. So ask. It's not a sign of stupidity, it's a sign of brilliance. What are the values in this place? What are the norms? What are the expectations that you have of me in freshman year, sophomore, junior, or senior? What do I need to know about being an effective interviewee? What do I need to do to convince that person, ask, that I'm the best person for the job? So not only get into the room and be in the game, but ask the right questions. Ask them with vigor. Ask them with honesty. Ask them with humility. Nonetheless, ask. Thirdly, life is made up of little hard choices. Say that again, Valenti. Life is made up of little hard choices. Every day we have to decide about our morals, our values, what we believe in. What is in my core? Who am I? You've heard many values shared with you tonight. They're all wonderful. They're all worthy. But they're not yours until you make them yours. What are your values? The challenges before you are going to be even greater than the challenges you've had as high school freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors. The challenges of college are much more complicated and much more complex. Today, social media was declared a public enemy. Think about that. Social media was declared a public enemy. Boy, what does that mean for me? What does that mean for mental health? What does that mean for the challenges of drugs and alcohol and the other challenges that are there? What will my core values say to those every day? Little hard choices that only you can make. Will you make mistakes? Have we all made mistakes? Of course we have. But don't make too many of them, and don't make serious ones. Little hard choices. What is in your core? What do you believe in? Who are you deep down? And when you know that, then you know yourself. The Greeks had a saying, "Se auton," know thyself. Those are the deepest, profoundest words I've ever heard. Know yourself. Know thyself. No one can know you as you know yourself. No one can know your physical attributes, your moral attributes, your personal attributes, what you really stand for. Only you can know them. Others may help, may guide, may mentor, may coach, but only you know yourself. Se auton. What do I wish for you? The mitzvah. I wish visions and dreams that are heroic. I wish for you dreams of service to others. I wish for you the best of friends, friends who you can celebrate with and enjoy and rejoice with. And I wish you loyal friends who, when the tears come, they will embrace you and hold you and love you and support you. I wish that for you. I wish that you go forward and write a new chapter and make it your book of life. I wish that you go forward and make your book a classic. And so, in conclusion, let's talk about this moment. Eastchester seniors, Eastchester graduates. We laughed until we had to cry, and we loved right down to the last goodbye tonight. We were the best I think we will ever be for this moment. Someday, when you reminisce, we'll all say, there wasn't too much we missed here in Eastchester. And through the tears, we'll smile when we recall we had it all just for this moment. I say to you tonight, congratulations, goodbye, and Godspeed.
It is now time for the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time for the class of 2023 to receive our diplomas. So get your cameras ready.
Before we get started, is that all right? Thank you, Dr. Valenti, Dr. Capuano, my colleagues on the school board. Sorry, I'll be short, I promise. Before we get started, though, I want to take a moment to first express my gratitude to Mr. Wynn for his 14 years of service to the district. Personally, I appreciate the time we spent together over the years and value all of your contributions to the children of Eastchester, including my own children, in your various roles in our faculty. I also want to thank all of the teachers, administrators, staff, and community members in this district, both past and present, for your commitment to our children. Many of you have heard me talk about generations of families, including my own, who stay in Eastchester for our schools. So just as I have now watched my wife and children all graduate from Eastchester High School, I hope to one day watch the next generation of my family walk over this stage too. Now I'm going to ask you all to indulge me for just another second before I start the real speech. For this next part, I'm going to need the attention of all the graduates up here. Everyone look up here. Give me attention. All right, would you smile, please? Excellent, excellent. Perfect, thank you. Parents, many of you know me, some of you don't. I'll ask that we work together to make sure that everyone wants a copy of that picture gets it. All right, now that I got all that out of the way, here's my words of advice. I'm so honored to be here to represent the school board to congratulate the Eastchester High School graduating class of 2023. As a school board trustee and a proud parent of a graduating senior, I would love to be able to share with you all of my knowledge and experience that I've collected over the years. But you're kind of bored already. I lost a few of you already. So today, as we confer on you your diplomas, a major milestone signifying your outstanding achievement of graduating high school and the beginning of your journey into adulthood, I'll try instead to focus on just one thing. Maybe it's the most important thing. Over the course of 13 years of education in Eastchester, your Board of Education, through the amazing work of your dedicated teachers, administrators, counselors, and support staff, have tried to impart on you essential technical skills like math fundamentals, the scientific method, proper use of grammar, maybe in more than one language. We've sought to develop your appreciation for literature, art, music, and history. And we've set out to instill in you the invaluable life lessons that build character and fortitude, like being a good citizen, showing kindness, caring, and empathy, advocating for yourself and for others, overcoming fear and failure, and honing critical thinking skills to authenticate facts and effectively solve problems. So now, as you embark upon your journey toward achievement and fulfillment, whether your next step is to go to college, launch directly into a career, or even take some time off to explore, I sincerely hope you will carry with you all of the vital lessons that you have learned during your time here with the Eastchester schools. I hope these tools will prove instrumental in shaping your path as you continue your quest for this one very important thing. So what is that one thing? I can't tell you that. It's not a secret, mind you. It's just different for me than it is for you, or for you, or for you, or for each and every one of you. Each of you is special in your own unique way. For true success and happiness, find that one thing that serves to remind you of that. That one thing that you do better than everybody else. That one thing that you're so passionate about, it makes you excited to wake up in the morning. Today, your administrators, your teachers, your staff, your parents, your family, your friends are so amazingly proud of you. As proud of you as we all are today, find your one thing that will make you proud of yourself for the rest of your life. And perhaps one day, you'll get to impart your own wisdom to your next generation, whether it's from a podium or at the dining room table. So now, take some time to celebrate today's amazing accomplishment. And then, venture forth to discover for yourself that one thing that will transform you into the hero of your story, and go and make your mark on the world. That's my advice to you today. On behalf of the Board of Education, on behalf of myself and my family, parents, friends, family, congratulations. Sammy, congratulations. Eastchester High School, graduating class of 2023. Congratulations. Now let's get these guys their diplomas.
Okay, now is the time we've all been waiting for. Time for class of 2023 to receive our diplomas.
Jesse Eseyadu Wiafe. Dominic Adesani. Nicholas Badamoski. Thomas Baker. Munisa Bakirova. Mohammed Hassan Baluji. Ava Batista. LaKayla Beadle. Ethan Bell. Alyssa Barra. Ravi Bhatt. Owen Bloom. Samantha Bonanno. Molly Brown. Leslie Cabrera. Jason Cabrera. Julia Caiolia. Duncan Contreva. Anthony Capicella. Joseph Castaldo. John Catalano. Christopher Chirico. Kieran Collins. Liam Collins. Lola Constantino. Josh Cooperman. Julia Cordova. Nicholas Caza. Zachary Curcio. Molly Danko. Tyler William Danko. Gabriel DeVersa Herbert. Robert DeGennaro. Andrew DeLango. Ryan Delarmo. Teresa DeMai. AJ DeBenedetto. Celia DeBenedetto. Sophia D'Onofrio. Max Dragomanov. Adelise Egan. Matthew Eiler. Emily Emanuele. Justin Everts. Thomas Faber. Henriette Feldman. Emre Farahoglu. Emily Ferrara. Gianluca Ferrata.
Ferraro. Marco Felipe. Emily Rose Furiello. Jolie Flynn. Johnson Garbo. Sebastian Garcia. Vincente Garcia Ramirez. Michael George. Sophia Jamet. Louis Giampa. Gabriella Jolar. Jessica Jonai. Christina Renee Gomez. Jeremy Goldner. Andy Hydramanta. Zena Hahn. Julia Handel. Ethan Tyler Harris. Aiden Hartenstein. Daiki Hasegawa. Irina Hayashi. Anthony Herrera. Samuel Holstein. Avery Hood. Emma Huerta. Ava Hahn. Jiwoo Wang. Victor E. Amakwade. Alexis Ishibashi. Angela Jankovic. Liam Janat. Audrey Johnson. Ian Johnson. Petey Joyce. Natalie Kane. Monica Karaneva. Fiona Kearns. Cameron Keating. Irina Kennedy. Sophia Collinger. Admir Krasnichi. Elena Kukai. Elliot Lacombe Ruiz. Nathaniel Lamb. Isabella Marie Laporte. Jaden LaSalle. Gianluca Laverghetta. Annie Lynn. Alexa Loizides. Vessa Lungi. Gavin Mackenberger. Richard Major. Robert Marini. Gianna Martucci. Anthony Master Giorgio. Christina Mazzella. Gerard Mazzone. Tammy Mabuera. Anthony McCarthy. Jack McHale. Ava McMahon. Jacopo Melchiori. Santino Messina. Sayori Minowa. Ray Mizusawa. Anthony Mocha.
Dominic Morano. James Moreno. Leah Machete. Gregory Moser. Richard Mrizai. Elvis Muccino. Joseph Mullen. Momoka Murakoshi. Eric P. Murdoch. Emmanuel Musai. Moyu Nakamoto. Thomas Neglia. Mary Nello. Christine Nemasek. Samuel Onukwe. Carlos Ortiz. Michael Owens. Adem Oscourt. John Papademetrio. Almir Pepik. Hannah Pernerstorfer. Joseph Petriello. Sophia Petriello. Natalie Petrone. Christopher Pizzola. Ellie Pinto. Joseph Pisa. Thomas Pisa. Robert Pisano. Samantha Pulgano. Samantha Poli. Alessandra Purpura. Caitlin Pothical. Anirudh Prasad. Isabella Prada. Joseph Prus. Saskia Megami Prevo. Francesco Provenzal. Livia Bella Puccini.
Ocean Brados. Antonio Ramos. Stevie Ranalone. Jake Rains. Alexandra Rajansky. Maria Retta. Tia Y. Reichenberg. Jack Reed. Alexis Renzo. Stefano Aurelio Renzo. Kaylani Rodriguez. Luke Romano. Alessia Russo. Rayan Sajad. Sophia Axelrod Sakalis. Jacob Sanchez. Abigail Sandiciro. Matthew Sarsanella. Anthony Sorrow. Jake Schneider. Madeline Seminara. Andra Shehu. Chloe Shi. Haruhi Shigemura. Tristan Smith. Steven Solano. Yansu Song. Dominic Sporandio. Frankie Sporandio. Marissa Sturkaj. Ryan Stern. Minju Sung. Tahir Tommy Tahiraj. Idona Tahiri. James Talent. Helena Taseva. Jenna Thomas. Elizabeth Tejan. Morgan Tillinghast. Isabella Gianna Triano. Grace Underwood. Eva Valencic. Melina Valvano. Ayla Vaughn. Jake Vesey. Nathan Wade. Caitlin Walsh. Kylie Waters. Chantel Rose Zimenez. Miho Yamamoto. Kohei Yamamoto. Jake O'Keefe Yankowski. Lucas Yee. Olivia Ziomber. Franklin E. Cerizo Mera. Christian Barr. Ryan McHale. Raphael Stern. Senior Class Vice President, Kendall Charbonneau Murtha. Senior Class Secretary, Emerson Luigi Nargi. Senior Class Treasurer, Brian Deasy. Valedictorian, Joey To. Salutatorian, Theodore Jeliasco. EGO Executive President, Cecilia B. Murray. EGO Executive Vice President, Kevin Denai. EGO Secretary, Marco Mattioni. Senior Class President, Sinead Margaret Devaney. Will the members of the class of 2023 please stand? As graduates, please switch your tassels to the left side and join in the singing of our alma mater, which can be found printed in the back of your graduation forms. to the members of the class of 2023. And remember, once an eagle, always an eagle.